Outside hitter number 2, Ratri Wulandari. Outside hitter number 3, Megawati Hangestri. Middle blocker number 10, Agustin Wulandari. Setter number 13, Triretno Muniara. Opposite hitter number 15, Hani Buniarti. Middle blocker, their team captain number 17, Wilda Nurmadila. And their libero number 1, Yulis Indayani. Head coach for Indonesia is Octavian. Let us now meet the starters for the Philippines. Outside hitter number 2, Alyssa Valdez. Outside hitter number 6, Ces Molina. Opposite hitter number 7, Mylene Paat. Middle blocker number 10, Majoy Baron. Setter number 12, Gia Morado. Middle blocker, the team captain, number 18, Abby Maranyo. And their libero, number 5, Don Macandili. Head coach for the Philippines is Shaq De Los Santos.
Once again for today as we watch our women's volleyball team taking on Indonesia.
And it's good to see that our team captain, Kapitana Abby Maranyo, is in high spirits, all smiles, and ready to go para lumaban para sa Pilipinas. Now, in terms of the lineups, I'm not surprised that Triretno Mutiara Lufti is starting for the first time here in this match because ganyan naman yung estilo ng ibang mga nations. Meron sila mga tinatago para hindi masyadong ma-scout. She was the best setter in both legs of the ASEAN Grand Prix held in Thailand and in the Philippines this year. And for the first time here in the SEA Games, she is starting for Indonesia, the 22-year-old setter sensation.
There has yet to be revealed on the side of Indonesia. Hindi natin alam kung ano pa yung mga bala na tinatago ni coach at ng buong team ng Indonesia. But we also don't know what the Philippines has done since their last match versus Indonesia. 2 days has gone by, so a lot can happen, a lot of adjustments as well.
At ito makakatapat ni too strong on that serve for Gia. But Gia also started the last match against Indonesia. Coach Shaq De Los Santos making an adjustment after going with the veteran Rhea Di Maculangan in the first 2 matches here in these Southeast Asian Games. Now, Michelle, how do we stop Ratri and Megawati, who have been averaging 12.3 and 20.3 points respectively in this tournament?
You know, Anton, blocking is very important now for the girls. But in that last game versus Indonesia, nagagawa naman nila ng paraan na ma-dig, ma-block. We tied at 7 blocks in that last game. So as long as we can produce the same output as these players, kaya natin makipagsabayan dito. So napaka-importante lang talaga na maka-receive tayo at makapalo tayo to set up our own plays.
And to get off to a strong start, mahirap na maiwanan ng Indonesia sa simula pa lang ng laban. Indonesia unable to send that back to the Philippines. Alyssa Valdez scored 22 against Vietnam, 14 against Thailand, just 2 points against these Indonesians. Now in better condition, Alyssa Valdez hoping to be her usual self. Here's the back set. Ball is still alive. Morado. Pupuntahan si Molina who goes cross court. And Ces Molina will get the point.
Way above the blockers. First referee right in front of him. The action. Calling out a check ball.
Ces Molina averaging 8.2 points per match in the tournament.
She had 13 points in that last game versus Indonesia. If we have the same numbers for the likes of Ces Molina and Majoy Baron, Mylene Paat, we can really keep up with this star-studded team as well that we're going up against.
Tatlong manlalaro, umabot sa double digits. Molina on a combination play.
The blockers were there, but the power of Ces Molina going through the double block of Indonesia. Ito yung mga combination plays, Anton, na hahanap-hanapin natin in today's game because ito yung kailangan natin makita going up against a much taller blocking team such as Indonesia. The combination plays will work perfectly for Team Philippines.
And Gia Morado went with a running attack earlier for Majoy Baron, trying to mix it up para sa Pilipinas. There's the hit. And Megawati, 20.3 points per match. She is the ace of Indonesia. But the Philippines has been dealing with players like Megawati. In the first match, nakita natin sa T4. It's just a matter of trying to tire her out. Not an easy task, but somehow we have to get it done.
All starts with a good reception for Team Philippines, something that we really struggled with versus Indonesia. And Indonesia had a big edge when it comes to service aces in that game. So that will really set the tempo for our game today as the serve receive of Team Philippines.
Long back set for Mylene Paat. Blockers were there from Indonesia. Ibabalik ang bola kay Mylene. Solid blocking by Indonesia.
She really was the highest pointer in that last game versus Indonesia. So kailangan alam din ng mga players na siya rin ang babantayan in today's game and to be quickly adjust and to have that quick adjustments for those rotations.
And Wilda Fadila, the captain of Indonesia, playing with a lot of energy to start this match, but a service error right there committed by Budyarty. Mylene Paat playing well as of late, especially in the last two matches. 11 points against Thailand, 14 as you mentioned against Indonesia. Babalik ang bola sa Indonesian side. Here's the toss, here's the hit. Makadili could not get to that volleyball after that Megawati spike.
Megawati just seeing the hole at the opposite side of the court. Masyadong malaki yung tinatakpan na butas doon sa likod, hindi na naabutan ni Don Makandili. But Megawati, pag siya tumalon, Anton, when she gets up in the air and spikes the ball with the power that she has, she really sees the opposite side of the court and knows where to score a point.
Such a talented spiker Megawati is. And I'm more impressed, Michelle, with her age. She's only 20 years old. So yung development talaga ng mga volleyballista sa Indonesia is very impressive as we have a challenge right here.
Indonesia, ball in, ball out.
It's great to see such young players stepping up into an international court. So much promise also in the younger generation of volleyball players here in the Philippines, seeing everybody in the UAAP playing. Talagang, it's a bright future for all the volleyball players and all the athletes that we've seen performing here at the SEA Games.
Unsuccessful challenge right there. So the point will go to the Philippines as Ces Molina moves back to the service line para sa ating kubunan. Molina floats that one safely to the other side. Indonesia will go for a hit. And Ratri, the other player averaging in double digits from Indonesia. Yung combination nitong si Megawati at Ratri, parang yung combination din ni Espejo at Bagunas eh. Two very potent and powerful outside spikers, Michelle.
And really with a high percentage, and when you need a point and Ratri is up in front or Megawati is up in front, you really have to go and put up a double block for them. That creates space and more room for the other players to also step up because they really draw the blockers to them, going the defense of their opponents, and malaking bagay yun opening up their teammates with just one block and more chances of scoring a point.
Maranyo.
At the first technical timeout,
Because of that service error, Indonesia will head into this technical Indonesia.
Ako na maingay.
And what can you say about this sudden start of the best center in the ASEAN Grand Prix this year? Dito lang siya start ni Coach Octavian.
We don't know, Anton, why she didn't start with the #1 team in the league like Thailand and Vietnam who's playing for the gold. So now, they're probably also threatened with Team Philippines, or maybe she's been suffering something in the past. We really don't know. But now that she's starting, and you see the connection she has with her spikers, it's still there. It's still consistent. So just goes to show that anybody from the side of Indonesia being put in by the coaching staff really contributes, and talagang swak sila sa rotation.
Meanwhile, we need a lot more of that from Alyssa Valdez. Spiking in between the two blockers for the kill. Here's Alyssa with a hit going down the line. Ball is high up in the air. There's the spike from the opposite side. Molina cleaning things up from the back row. Maylin Bad making something happen for the Philippines.
Great turn there by Maylin.